Panda. So we are here in the Searing Gorge. I actually did this on Svetlana, but I didn't stream that one that day. I only recorded it and the recording bugged. So I went ahead and did Silithus and the raids there instead. And since Searing Gorge and Burning Steppes are so closely tied together, I decided to come back and do those back to back. So I'm going to use my maxed out character Nestadrin to do that, and we are just gonna hammer this zone out real quick. It's super short. I think it's 37 quests. Let's see. $35. So, not too hard. The only thing I'm worried about is this guy, Lunk. He has a couple quests where he does not want me to kill things. He just wants me to wound them enough. And as I am a level 110 character, I honestly am not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. So I think, if I remember right, there was only one quest like that. So hopefully I can just skip that quest and still get the achievement. I'm pretty sure that's a definite possibility. So we are gonna go ahead and get started. So this is Lunk. Lunk came from the Badlands. Other ogres try to make Lunk fight. Lunk hate fighting. Lunk want to learn. Lunk sees machines to the south. Machines made of gears. Maybe if you ask nicely, machines will give you some gears. Then maybe Lunk can have a gear and learn about machines too. So we need to obtain 15 tempered flywheels from the war golems. This is Jack Rockleg. You've arrived just in time. Here's the skinny. The Dark Iron dwarves in the gorge have been acting strangely, and the Thorium Brotherhood intends to find out why. Overseer Oilfist doesn't like surprises. We suspect that they're following orders from some new leader. I have reason to believe that Gravius Grimesilt, just south of here, knows who it is. Even here in Searing Gorge, we've begun to hear tales of your exploits. You should have no problem with Grimesilt. And this is Burien Coalport. Ever heard of the Thorium Brotherhood? Sure, we might look like those dwarves down in the gorge or in Black Rock Depths, but trust me, we're not anything like them. Those scoundrels dug too deep, and now they serve a darker force, Ragnaros the Fire Lord. We're happy to be more independent of will and purpose, although most of the time our purpose ends up being the prevention of whatever trouble they're causing. I'm actually going to have him repair my gear.
Safe travels.
I'm not much of a fighter, I'm more of a mining dwarf. Same goes for Jack and Priss. And Lunk, well, you'd think he'd be a big fighter, but he's just the biggest wimp of all of us. What I'm saying is, it's good that you came here when you did. It seems like we in the Thorium Brotherhood are going to be fighting the other Dark Iron dwarves soon. I'm thinking we should pick off some of their fighters before the war starts in earnest. Start with the geologists and watchmen to the south.
Off with you.
Okay. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Excuse me. Getting these weird hiccup. Got the wheels. I just need 2 more geologists. And I need the memo. Who the hell is Gravius? Damn, I forgot where to find him. Oh, there he is. Okay.
No.
Here's your memo. Let's read the memo real quick. Gravius, starting today, you are to redouble your efforts. The scope of our project has just expanded several-fold. Your archaeological studies and geological studies can wait. Moving forward, you are to dig downward as quickly as possible. Crews within the slag pit will be working from the other direction to connect their tunnel to yours. The underground empire of the Dark Iron Dwarves is growing, Gravius, and we are at the forefront. Succeed in this task and you will be rewarded. You should note these orders do not come from me, but from Overseer Maltorius and the Archduke himself. Dig deep. Dig Boss Dinwhisker.
What can I do for you?
I'll turn that in. Let's see, Overseer Maltorius, we're quite familiar with him and his work. And what's this? The Archduke? That sounds promising. Gramshilt wasn't as high up on the chain as I thought. We'll have to take out his superior and find out what he knows. Digboss Dinwhisker's his name, and he runs the dark iron digging operations within the cauldron, just northwest of here. His excavators and footmen patrolling the eastern side of the cauldron, digging downward day and night. He's not known to show his face out in the field very often, but if you slay enough of his men, he'll be forced to come out and deal with you.
Safe travel. Glad to meet you.
The Gorge is an unforgiving place. We don't get a whole lot of fuzzy wildlife wandering around here. We tried bringing in some wild game, but they just haven't fared well at all. There's just no food for them to eat. Now the nearby spiders, which were already dangerous, are getting big and fat on chicken meat. We'll never get rid of all the spiders, but we can salvage what few chickens remain. Not only will you be feeding the Brotherhood, you'll be saving them a painful death by spider bite. Margol the Rager is an old thunder lizard seen round these parts. Legend has it that he's been here in the gorge since before it was even a gorge. Legend also has it that he ate my brother Barnabas. I don't care how old he is or what kind of magic he shoots out of his nose, I just want him dead, for Barnabas' sake. You'll find him wandering the cliffs to the south of here.
Watch your back.
You get gears? How you get them? You didn't kill the machines to get these, right? Lunk looks upset. Right? Sorry, Lunk. No! You are the same as the Thorium Brotherhood dwarf, kill spider, kill machine, kill, kill, kill. Lunk come to Gorge to go on adventure, not to go on murder spree. Goodbye, Night Elf. You kill too much. Lunk tired of all this killing. Lunk quits. Lunk going to find some real adventures. Shame that Lunk left. I was beginning to enjoy his company. Oh well, back to work. I'm the closest thing that this expedition has to a medical officer, and I'm running low on antivenom. We need a lot of antivenom. We tend to need a lot of antivenom. The Key to a proper antivenom is always to start with the poison itself. The glass-lip spiders nearby should be a good place to start. If you kill them, you can probably extract some venom from the sacs within their jaws. Excuse me. Chickens. Ooh, and I can get the chickens while I'm in bird form. Oh my god, this extra flight speed is magical. And these are some, like, seriously dopey-ass chicken, too. I want to show you one. Ooh, look at that. Crystal back. Sure, we can kill you. Look at this chicken. Look at it. How dopey it is. And like the walking animation is so terrible, they just like slide around on the ground. How ridiculous. Okay, I need... Oh, I don't need any chickens. I suppose I can just go turn this in since I'm here. Alright, got the chickens.
What can I do for you?
Those poor animals. You've got quick hands if you were able to gather this many in such a short time. Excellent work. I'll make sure these ones don't go to waste.
See you soon.
Okay. Here comes Lunk. Lunk sees you like to kill things. Let Lunk teach you another way. Lunk always wanted to ride on Spider's back. Looks like fun. Spiders move too fast, though. Always slip away. We work together. You fight Spider until it gets weak and tired. Then Lunk jump on the Spider's back and ride around. Maybe Lunk even gathers some venom for you. No have to kill. So this is the one I don't know if I'm even capable of. I have a feeling that even if I just hit it. Yeah. Yeah, my auto attack is the weakest possible thing. Maybe I'm literally gonna try this because I'm gonna try and do this quest naked. I doubt it will work, but you never know.
I cannot put that there.
Lunk, this is the best I can do for you. Yeah. They're pretty spiders, though. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Even if I'm naked, my weakest possible attack still kills them. Yep. I don't honestly see another way around that. So I'm sorry, Lunk, but I'm gonna have to abandon your quest.
I'm out of range.
Okay. There we go. So we finished that without the judgment and hatred from Lunk about killing them, because unfortunately there was no other way for me. I had to kill them because my character here is too strong. Here is Margle the Rager. Got his horn. And now we can go back to our friends here. I believe this wraps up this little portion of the
You got my
area.
attention.
Bring me the horn. There you go. Yep, this was Margold's horn, all right. No doubt about it. Barnabas was a digger like me. He never stood a chance in combat against the beast. Glad you were here to set things right.
Safe travels.
Great to meet you.
Very well. You certainly operate quickly. You do have the venom, right? This is way more than I expected. This will last for months.
See you soon.
See ya soon. Oh yeah, I gotta go get Dig Boss. I believe the last time I did this, I literally had to kill like everyone in the gorge.
It's too far away.
There he is. Oh, and he dropped the Dark Ember. There we go. Boom.
What's on your mind?
Okay, if Din Whisker doesn't have what we seek, I'm not sure what we'll do next. But he did. An ember? What is this thing? Did you see that? Oh, here. You dwarves are worthless. You come to Ragnaros seeking ascendance, but you have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer except your backs and your shovels, so you will dig. Dig wide, dig deep. Seek out the places of fire beneath the world. My brothers and sisters yearn to be free. Succeed, and you may ascend after all. Fail, and burn. Did you see that? Is this the missing piece we've been looking for? We have to take this information back to someone at Thorium Point. The Dark Irons have been known to consort with the Fire Lord in the past, but never before have they brought their kind this far out into the Searing Gorge. Thorium Point is west and north of here. You'll find it nestled in the cliffs that overlook Pyrox Flats. Take this information straight to Overseer Oilfist. Okie dokie. Excuse me. A flight point here. Okay, Overseer Oilfist. Welcome to Thorium Point. As Overseer, I'm responsible for all the activities of the Thorium Brotherhood. While that mainly involves mining, smithing, and some minor guard duty, we've lately become more of a martial organization out of necessity. Do I know you, Night Elf? Overseer Oilfist listens as you describe what you saw within the flames at Thorium Advance. Sounds like... Sorry about that. Overseer Oilfist listens as you describe what you saw within the flames at Thorium Advance. Sounds like another one of Ragnaros's minions. I do not like the sound of that.
Off with you. Here there.
Rashacrack. Based on this information you've delivered, I believe that one of this Archduke's minions may already have turned his eyes toward Thorium Point. His name is Rashacrack, and he patrols the lava pools just to our south. He looks like the latent fire elementals that rage nearby, except for one small difference: the bracers of binding that encircle his wrists. Find him and bring these bracers to me. I need proof that we are in danger before we involve ourselves in elemental wars. There is no secret that we aren't fans of the orcs in Blackrock Mountain, but we do carefully watch their every move. Nothing happens in that mountain without me knowing about it. Recently, a different sort of orc came to Blackrock. He resides just inside Blackrock Spire, and I know he's somehow planning to overthrow Nefarian and his whole army of orcs. Normally, I wouldn't trust their kind, but we share a common goal for the time being. Find him. He's called Akride. That's like a Burning Steps quest. This is also a Burning Steps quest. I get precious little time away from Searing Gorge these days. I've been meaning to visit a friend in Burning Steps for the last several months, but haven't had the chance. His name is Mutant Flamestar. While he's not a member of the Brotherhood, he's a trusted friend and definitely trustworthy. Will you send him my regards? You'll have to travel south through the base of Blackrock Mountain. Just keep heading south. You'll find him.
Good.
So those are both quests that we will have to do.
What's on your
This is Lookout Captain Lolo Longstriker. Yes, it's true. I'm blind as a bat and drunk as something that gets drunk. I'll tell you what, Night Elf. It's the drink that keeps me senses sharp. It's common knowledge that when you lose a sense, your other senses become more alert. My drunk sense is incredible these days. Normal-sized spiders, I can handle. Giant glass-orb spiders make me uncomfortable, but they're far enough away that I don't worry too much. But lava spiders? Ooh. Lava spiders are scary. They're enormous spiders that live in lava. I just got paid for my last week of work, and I'll pay you well to keep to kill those things. You'll find them all over Searing Gorge.
Get her back.
Okay.
Talk to me.
This is Hansel Heavy Hands. When Lulu doesn't want to spill any of his precious ale or get his little dress dirty, I'm called in. Yep, old Hansel is the dwarf they use to mete out a little bit of justice and a whole lot of pain. Unfortunately, I can't dish out the beats like I used to, due to this here fat finger problem. You see, the climate out here combined with the lack of air pressure makes my fingers expand. They're like giant Thelsamar blood sausages, they are. You're gonna have to carry out my orders of business and what have ya. First on my agenda, pounding the living daylights out of the heavy war golems of the gorge. Get crackin'. We smith, we smelt, we roast up whatever spider meat we can get. Bush chicken if we're lucky. Point is, all of this work means we need lots and lots of fire. Good thing we're smack dab in the middle of Fire Town. Of course, the best fire comes from the elementals. You'll find them all over Searing Gorge, but always near lava. Here, take these flasks and use them on the elementals. Oh, did I mention the elementals gotta be alive when you gather your sample?
Be good.
And this guy.
Interest on the fight.
Taskmaster Scrange. As acting taskmaster of this here compound, it is my duty to make sure that there is a certain level of tedium involved with all forms of business, work, rest, and relaxation that may take place here. If you find anything that you are asked to do to be too easy and hassle-free, report to me immediately. We used to have more stuff around here. I think a spyglass somewhere nearby along... Yeah, there is an eye there. Okay, sorry, no, I just, had a moment. I think there was a spyglass somewhere nearby, along with a smithing 2-year. I'm pretty certain that they've been stolen by dark iron dwarves. Excuse me. Yes, I know that I'm a dark iron dwarf. I'm talking about the bad ones that live down in the gorge. You best check the steam smiths that work just south of here. They'd be most likely to use the tools like these.
Off with you.
I think that's it. Let's go kill everything. I can't do this quest for him either because he wants me to attack them enough. Yes, I know, Lunk, you don't want me to kill things. But I'm too strong.
I need to get closer. It is too far away.
Sorry, little spiders.
I need to get closer.
There's the spyglass. There's the 2-year. Got the golems. I need the rest of the elementals. And I need the big guy. Slag pit. Pretty sure that's a dungeon. Oh, there's Rasha Crack. Got his cuffs. And just so we don't lose what the quests were, I'll read what Lunk wants us to do, but I just can't do it. What are you doing? Why you killed? You need to get things from dwarfs? Ah, Lunk understand. Lunk have a better way. Listen, you go fight dwarf, but do not kill. Just fight until dwarf get tired. Then Lunk will help dwarf fall asleep. Because dwarfs probably just cranky because they don't get sleep. Come on, trust Lunk. Oops, sorry, Jada. I just bumped my dog. So, yeah, Lunk wants me to hit but not kill the dwarves. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And these will be our last 2 flasks. Fabulous. Oh, I still have to kill lava spiders. I thought I was done. Here we go.
My attention.
You're here for the reward. You're gonna have to give me the stolen goods. Fantastic work.
Watch your back. Oh,
You're a good lass, Yar. I got you a little present for your troubles. Oilfist says he's gonna have us making firebombs soon. All the more need for those flasks. Youch! Don't just go putting this stuff into a dwarf's open hand. This stuff is burning up. Now my hands are gonna get even more swollen. Got one more assignment for you. This one comes straight down from the Overseer himself. Seems he was pretty shook up once he heard about that Archduke you discovered. He asked for us to hunt down 3 Twilight Ministers that work over in Firewatch Ridge to the west. Cluby, Lothario, and Finister are their names, and they each carry some sort of special rock. Combine all 3 and bring them back here. Listen, when the Overseer gives orders, you don't ask questions, you just do it. And the lava spiders. There's no way you could have killed all the spiders in the gorge, but you definitely made a dent. Fine, here's what I promised you. Don't spend it all in one place, unless it's at Thorium Point. Turn in his quest. Don't fight any elementals until we have proven that they pose a threat to us. Turn it in as bracers. It is, unfortunately, as I expected. These bracers bear the indelible mark of the Fire Lord and his minions. Very well. With no Horde or Alliance forces anywhere near this godforsaken gorge, it falls upon the Thorium Brotherhood to stop this Archduke before he spreads any more of his evil. Got another Taskmaster quest. Have you seen the ridiculous necklaces those Twilight Hammer cultists are all wearing? The gems on those things are bigger than Hansel's fist. A few hamburger-sized jewels like that and Berniet over there could really push his blacksmithing business to the next level. Fetch those collars and he'll make it worth your while. Need 20.
Watch, get her back.
Easy enough. There's somebody trapped in a cage here. Praise the Loon, it has been many years since I've had visitors. Lunthistle's tale. Will you assist me, mortal? Hear my tale. As a young night elf in Darkshore, I crossed paths with a group of unsavory individuals known as the Twilight's Hammer. A group of them befriended me, and shamefully I ended up eschewing my faith in a loon and embracing the vitriol of the Twilight's Hammer. It was not until a vision came to me from a loon that I woke up from a malaise that I had fallen into as a follower of the old gods. In repentance, I began work on my prayer to a loon. Etched into a tablet of pure gold was the embodiment of my remorse, shame, regret, and sorrow. Unfortunately, the Twilight's Hammer found the tablet and branded me a blasphemer. I was summarily executed, my prayer to a loon incomplete, and now bound to this world as a spirit, unable to transcend into the nether, held in a cage as a warning to all that would betray the faith of the Twilight's Hammer.
May the stars guide you. What brings you here?
I have accepted my fate here in this cage, but the prayer must be found. Will you assist me, mortal? Will you find the prayer to a loon? As I stated, the prayer was etched onto a golden tablet. I believe they hold it within one of their vile chests near the entrance to the cave at the bottom of the ridge. If you do recover my prayer, don't bring it back to me. Instead, take the time to read through it. Absolution may be asking too much based on the sins I've committed. That won't stop me from holding out hope. The cave entrance is here. Here's the chest with the prayer. Glance over the Night Elf's prayer. As your eyes pass over the words of Zamael's prayer, you feel the tablet grow lighter. A wave of warmth passes over you and the tablet is gone. You got a buff. Zamael's prayer, stamina increased by 45 for 1 hour. Ooh. All the bad guys are in this cave. And there's lots of cultists in here too, so hopefully we can get all of our collars and the 3 bosses in one go. Here's boss number 1. That was Kyubi. There is Lothario, who's now dead. Right down here. Big scorpion. Did I kill all 3 of them and not realize it? No. I only have 2. Oh. Stone radiates a bitter cold chilling the air around it and the platform on which it sits. Deep within its facets, a blue light pulses. Where the hell is the last guy? It's QB again. Did I miss it? And the 3rd guy is actually not in the cave somehow.
It is too far away from the target. I'm out of range.
It's the last person up here, and I just didn't realize it. Geomancer, Fire Guard. Geomancer. Idolator. Geomancer, Idolator. Where the hell is this person? Of course, the map is like no help. And I really think Finister is also in here. What's the deal? There's like nowhere else for me to go in this place. It's a big circle. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cheat here for a second. Give me a minute. Trying to get coordinates, possibly. No comments. Is there a map? There we go, I found it. Right in front of my freaking face, as usual. Okay, so we got the tryptosine. Okay, let's go turn this in. Got the collars.
Here there.
You've done all that I've asked you to do. There's really nothing more here for you. If you are interested in continuing your career as an agent of the Thorium Brotherhood, speak to Loctos Dark Bargainer at the Grim Guzzler in Blackrock Depths. Farewell. Ruby hilted hammer. Has a nice ring to it. The gems looked sparklier from afar. Up close they look kinda dingy. Ah well, a little spit and polish should do the trick, and if not, I can use them to practice my disenchanting.
With you. Talk to me.
You got the thing? Oh my god. What a stupid word. Tryptosine? Maybe? I don't freaking know. Hansel weighs the stone in his hand. This thing is strange. I don't know what to make of it. It ain't natural, that's for sure. In the Hall of the Mountain Lord. The Thorium Brotherhood doesn't maintain a militia. Just a few guards and me, and that's it. If we're to successfully strike against the dark irons of the gorge, we're gonna need help. Mountain Lord Rendon sits atop the tower across the gorge to our south. He doesn't consort with the Twilight Folks or Fire Elementals, but he hasn't joined the Brotherhood either. Maybe it's time we paid him a visit. With his help, we might just stand a chance.
Good.
Fast flying. It's the best.
You got my attention.
And who might you be? Ah, an emissary from the Thorium Brotherhood. They're looking for my support? Fine, I might be willing to help out. For a price. The Dark Irons in Blackrock have got nothing on me. Neither do those boys up at Thorium Point. I'm independent as can be, and that's the way I like it. Of course, for the right price, I'd listen to either side. That Overseer Oilfist couldn't have picked a worse time to ask me to join a fight. My summit's already under siege. It's nothing my guards can't handle, but still, it won't be easy for me to just pick up and send some dwarves into that infernal gorge. Tell you what, you take out the marksmen that are holding our fortress under siege, and I'll consider your offer. You'll find them slinking around the flats to the east. Use me. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but my tower's much taller than any of the other towers around in the gorge. Some dwarves pride themselves at how deep they can dig, but not me. Sometimes I think I should have been born a wildhammer. I still don't like the sight of those other towers, though, reaching up like that, tickling my tower's feet. Here, take this torch and use it on the braziers atop those other towers. They'll be sorry they ever built them to begin with. Those gorge-digging dwarves do at least one thing right. They make very high-quality bullets. I've been unable to reproduce their results, so I've taken to stealing whatever bullets of theirs that I could find. You want my help? Get me a couple hundred bullets from those marksmen below. I'm sure they'll be happy to give you their bullets just one at a time, but you might find it faster to just look for the crates filled with them.
Off with you.
Okay. Okay, so we got the 4 towers set. Now... oh, what's up here? Oh, that's the entrance to Black Rock Mountain. So we got that set. Now we just need to kill their siege guys and get bullets. And these pretty pink lizards. Oh, 200. Well, at least these I can just go fly around and get without coming out of my flight form.
I need to get closer.
There we go.
Talk to me.
If nothing else, you bought me some time and some room to open up our supply lines through the siege. You're a fine druid. Looks like you know how to light things on fire. An admirable trait in any night elf for sure. A real druid would have caught the bullets with their teeth. No, I would not. I'll just divvy these up amongst the guards. You have my thanks. What? Why are you still here? Oh, did I promise that I'd help you and the Thorium Brotherhood in your fight? I lied. I just can't spare the men right now. I know I said I'd help, but there's absolutely no way you can convince me to leave Iron Summit right now. Absolutely no way. Find a way to convince Mountain Lord Rendon to join the Thorium Brotherhood. Oh, look, it's Lunk. Lunky, Lunky, I can actually do this quest. Well, well, look who comes searching for Lunk this time. This sounds like a case for Lunk's unique brand of no-kill problem solve. Lunk not smart, but Lunk noticed things. Today Lunk noticed that Mountain Dwarf likes to watch people dance. Lunk liked to dance. Nestrogen liked to dance. Probably. Maybe we find some more dwarfs that like to dance, then we go talk to Mountain Dwarf and he will listen. Okie dokie. Let's try it.
How are you? Safe travels. How are you?
We gotta go get like random dwarfs. Oh, hey.
Great to meet you.
There's so much we don't know about the Incendosaurs. Where did they come from? How do they survive out here on the flats? And why do they taste so bad? The key to understanding these prehistoric beasts, I believe, starts with the fire gizzard. Every Incendosaur has one. I'd like a few of them to study. You'll find Incendosaurs circling the foot of Iron Summit, mostly to the west.
Be good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Here there.
Dance!
You got my attention.
Dance!
Interest ya in a pint?
Dance! Conga line. Did you step in the water again, Jada?
Interest ya in a pint?
Did I stutter? I believe I clearly stated that I won't. Wow, you've got some good moves there. I'm impressed. Alright, alright. If I knew you could dance like that, I wouldn't have asked you to do all that stuff earlier. Tell Overseer Oilfist that I'll be joining you. I'll meet you in the slag pit. With the combined forces of Thorium Point and Iron Summit, those gorge dwarves won't know what hit them.
Watch your back.
Cool. I just gotta go kill those stupid Sendosaurus. Pretty, but pain in the butt. Oh. Oh. Just used all my stuff that I didn't need to use. Here's your 6 gizzards, lady.
Hi.
Oh, these are nice. Now leave me alone with my gizzards. I've got studying to do. Agnes starts to poke the gizzards with a stick. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Well, let's go report back to Thorium Point. And then we will do the slag pit quests and wrap this zone up. And then I'm going to log back onto my other character to do Burning Steps and all the 5 freaking dungeons and raids associated with it. Woo woo.
What's on your mind?
So Rendon's on our side? About time that oaf came around. Let's get moving then. I'm putting you on a flying machine. You'll be responsible for softening our landing into the slag pit. Speak with your flight master here in Thorium Point, then fly down to the gorge. Once you're near the landing point, there will undoubtedly be hordes of Dark Iron Dwarves waiting for you. Use our flying machine's guns to take out as many of them as you can, then land at the cavern's entrance. Rendon should be waiting for you by the time you arrive.
Off with you.
Sounds good. I'm assuming I get the flying machine from here. Yep.
Safe travels.
Alrighty, here we go. Alright. Come on, little dwarfies. Just being a savage. And all you got? Looks like it.
Here there.
There's Rendon. Well, here we are. I hope you're ready. Much like Overseer Maltorius, I'm a rich dwarf. However, I earn my riches through hard work and wise decisions, not through slavery. Okay, fine. Very little slavery. Hardly any. Anyhow, the first thing that I see inside these caverns are slave drivers and taskmasters. I won't stand for this. As you progress through the cavern, kill as many as you can. Report your results to Ivana's suit smoker deeper within the slag pit. Of course, we'll want to free as many slaves as we can while we're here. Most of them will likely join forces with us, anxious to fight against their captors. However, sometimes you will find that slaves are resistant to being freed. It's a strange phenomenon called Durnhold syndrome. Either way, you should try to free them. If they resist, treat them as enemies. Report your results to Ivana's suit smoker deeper within the slag pit. Overseer Maltorius is in charge here, but he's not the only dwarf of power within the slag pit. Lothoric the Black and his horrifying golem Obsidian loom just down this corridor. Interfering with Lothoric's altar should summon both of them. Find it, then summon Lothoric and kill him. Report to Ivana's suit smoker when you're finished.
Be good.
Dokie. For the sake of time, I'm just going to kill all the slaves because I'm a horrible person and I would like to move on to the next zone. And the last time I did this quest, most of them didn't want to join me anyways. They just fought. And it took way longer.
It is too far away. Reach the target. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need a target.
The slaves, now I just need the taskmasters. Oh, I killed all them too. Okay, cool. The altar is out here. The altar seems to beckon you to it as if it were alive. Touch the Centaura stone and call forth Lothoric the Black and his guardian Obsidian. You are here to stop the Archduke? Fools! Obsidian! Rise and destroy the interlopers. Nice try. Okay.
How are you?
You've done good. I don't like slavery either. Strange how so many slaves cope poorly with freedom. It's such a shame to have to do what we do, but these are the truths of war. Now we must move on to more pressing tasks. A fight well fought. I'm beginning to feel the tide turn. Now when you're ready, let's hit these dark irons where it really hurts. It's a little known fact that dwarves, particularly of the dark iron variety, need rest. Lots of rest. Now I ask you, how can they sleep without pillows? Exactly. Nestrogen, they can't. This is why you must steal their pillows. Once you've finished your cushion thievery, talk with Taskmaster Scrange. He's a bit deeper in the cave working on a covert project with Hansel.
Safe travels.
Okay, crazy lady. Whatever you say. Pillows. So many pillows. Ha. It's the nice thing about being high level is nobody wants to mess with you. Okay. Our pillows! Someone have stolen our pillows! You really want to... Sucks. You didn't have to do that.
How are you?
What? Pillows? What? I see Ivana is up to her old tricks again. I guess I'll just, hang on to these pillows for a while. The important part is that you're here. We're gonna need your help. Hansel and I came here on a secret mission. Kill Overseer Maltorius. While our main goal still remains the same, defeating Archduke Calcinder, it can't hurt to take out the infamous Overseer of the Slug Pit while we're here. Problem is, Hansel is only prepared to fight one dwarf, but it looks like Maltorius has a visitor, an emissary from the Twilight's Hammer. Speak with Hansel and help him out, then proceed down this corridor and along the balcony outside to find Overseer Oilfist.
Get her back.
Well, I got you covered.
Far away. I don't have a target.
Both dead. Now where do I need to go? This way, I'm assuming. Yeah. Here we go.
What's on your mind?
Twilight's Hammer, eh? I should have expected as much. I'm glad you arrived to help them out when you did. It looks like, despite all odds, we've pressed our offensive to the doorstep of Calcinder's lair. Now it's time to finish the job. Archduke Calcinder squirms in the back of this very cavern. We are close to killing him, but that is not what we are going to do. Slaying Calcinder here means nothing. His acolytes can easily revive him. Instead, we are going to banish him. I asked you to gather a precious stone from the Twilight's Hammer earlier. You will now use it against Calcinder. No, he didn't even aggro onto me. Engage him, weaken him, and then use this device on him. He will be banished from this realm. Good luck. Fuck. There is such a thing as digging too deep. While you'll find the richest mineral veins deep below the surface, you'll also find the most evil creatures, like fire elementals. Calcinder's minions roam the cavern ahead. Every one of them holds a piece of Calcinder's evil within it. Slay as many as you can and show no remorse.
Off with you.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I have a target. It's too far away.
The remains of Calcinder's minions lie smoldering at your feet. Oilfist will be relieved to hear that you succeeded. Okay. I really don't think that I'm going to be able to do this either, because I'm too high level.
I need to target something first. I cannot use that item.
No, this cannot be. I am immortal. Archduke Calcinder has been banished from Azeroth. All that remains is a small ashy spot where he once stood. Your work here is done. You should return to Thorium Point. Overseer Oilfist and the rest of Thorium Brotherhood will be wondering how you fared in the fight against Calcinder. Dookie. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This music reminds me of, like Moria in the scenes with the Balrog, which makes sense. Because, you know, rock caverns, big scary creatures, all that jazz. Okay, flight form. Our task is complete, and it's all thanks to you. I'd like to offer you your choice from our coffers. In addition, I intend to make you a fully fledged member of our order. Welcome to the Thorium Brotherhood. I'm proud to call you a sister. Yeah, bueno. Alright, so that's it. We're done here. I am going to just sell the stuff in my bags real quick.
You got my attention.
Then I will log out, feed my doggies, and set up to do the Burning Steps quests on my actual Loremaster character. Woohoo! Alright, I will see you guys later.